What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? JamiroFan 2000 here, the beard of wisdom of the online Jamily, with yet another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. For the uninitiated in this series here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, this has been my periodic discussion series looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and their now over 32 years of musical and influential making. Now, this episode of JamiroFan Talks About is going to be on some stuff that I missed. Now, I may be a bit of a jam historian with Jamiroquai, but I'm free to admit when I do miss things in either the content that I produce about the history of Jamiroquai or specific things that I overlooked during my time doing videos for nearly 9 years here on YouTube, on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel, about various things of a meta informational side of Jamiroquai. And I just recently did a little bit of a deep dive looking back at old Jamiroquai music videos to see if there was any Easter eggs I missed, because in the past I've done videos talking about some of the cool little Jamiroquai related Easter eggs that are embedded in nearly the plus 25 to 26 music videos that Jamiroquai has produced and released to support all 8 of their album releases over the last 32 years of their musical history. This episode of JamiroFan Talks About is going to be me pointing out some of the Easter eggs I missed in previous Jamiroquai videos of the past. So let's get into those new missed Easter eggs. In the first missed Easter egg of Jamiroquai music videos past, I'm going to be talking about the 2001 music video for You Give Me Something. Well, at the beginning of that music video, a group of models are waking up in a very elongated bed with a sleeping JK, and it just so happens that each one of those models were wearing a different colored version of JK's, at the time, traditional peacock feather styled funky hat during that album period. And that was one Easter egg I definitely missed in the You Give Me Something music video that I had to note. But overall, really cool. That Easter egg was really cool and definitely opened up a wide array of unknown seen colors of that variant of JK's funky hat. In the second missed Easter egg of past Jamiroquai music videos, I had to know 2 small ones from the classic 1994 music video for Space Cowboy. The first Easter egg that I missed was in the background of some of the furniture in the room that a oscillating camera is slowly recording JK doing his dance moves and some of the various disappearing and appearing band members during the performance of Space Cowboy, is that there is a sculpture that has literally 5 rows of Buffalo Man horns, and we all know that the Buffalo Man horns are a reference to the logo of Jamiroquai, which has got a little bit of a Native American influence of the Buffalo Man or the Medicine Man in the mythology of most Native American tribes in the Great American Northwest. Now, the second Easter egg is very apparent, but obviously I overlooked it, was during the breakdown, instrumental breakdowns of Space Cowboy, where the camera decides to go into a rotoscope 360 angle with the video effects doing like sort of a wave reverberation, going through a montage of band members posing and doing their moves. There is a light that is cast upon the band members while that oscillating camera going zerotropic into a circle is going. Those lights are of marijuana leaves, which has a connection with JK, because back in his youth, JK on the streets of Ealing, England, back in the early 90s, did sell recreational marijuana to people who were looking for a little bit of the Chiba back then. And next is some more Easter eggs I missed from past Jamiroquai music videos. I talk about a pair of them from the 2005 music video for Feels Just Like It Should. Now, at the beginning of that music video, 4 different characters that JK plays in this music video, which really does show off JK's wide array of acting and improvisational ability. Nerd JK is walking into an elevator, and he pushes a button on the inside of the elevator to go to a predestined floor. But things go crazy and awry in that elevator during the Feels Just Like It Should music video, where the floor display starts flickering all these crazy numbers above the elevator, and then all of a sudden, once he hits his destination floor, it flashes the word hell, which is indicative of the bad, seedy side of town that some people sometimes resort to have a little bit of a sexual release, you might say. So that really interesting Easter egg in that music video. So let's move on to the next one. And in the second music video from the 2005 music video for Feels Just Like It Should, Nerd JK, after in chronological order from the last Easter egg, once he exits that elevator and he goes into the seedy side of town, as I said in the last Easter egg, he jumps through the air and slowly turns into Streetwise JK, which is the JK wearing a leather jacket, having an understanding of that environment, big, beautiful, cup-headed headphones on his head, listening to the song and singing the lyrics to Feels Just Like It Should. Well, the background has a little bit of a cool little Easter egg. In the background, there is a theater, a very old, dilapidated theater that has a marquee that reads "The Vaginal Inside Me," which is a bit of a representation of when a boy becomes a man. And I'm not saying, and I'm not alluding that young J.K. went to the city to look for some action to become deflowered. I'm just saying that cool little Easter egg of the marquee pretty much is the theme of what Feels Just Like It Should is about. So those are the four cool little Easter eggs I overlooked in some of the past Jamiroquai music videos. And if you'd like to see my my posts about them on social media, I'll be sure to put all four of those posts about those overlooked Easter eggs in previous Jamiroquai music videos down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. And I did title this part 1, so I will go back and watch some more music videos, and if I find any more Easter eggs that I overlooked the first time around, I'll be sure to note them here in a future episode of JamiroFan Talks About here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again for watching this video. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe and ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. I will aspire to keep bringing you all the latest Jamiroquai news as it becomes available. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000, and I'll see you again really soon with more Jamiroquai related videos here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye bye, everybody. Take care. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you around.